JK here back from the review. Today, it's December 1st, so it's time to start Christmas month. Of course, technically, Slasher month wasn't completed, as I never complete Ernest Scared Stupid. I'll try to work on it, but instead of that, we're gonna review Ernest Saves Christmas. Ernest Scared Stupid is a Christmas classic, so I gotta review it eventually. And because Slasher month, again, was not completed, yeah, because of Ernest Scared Stupid, it's gonna get a different review with Ernest. So, let's go and review this. But first, since it is Christmas time, and I technically don't have a Christmas hat, because I haven't even set up for Christmas, because it's December 1st. So instead,
now like I'm actually gonna kill you.
We're wearing a beanie. Our movie begins with Santa Claus drinking some Coke and some pictures, and then we go to the real Santa Claus talking to a friend. Then we also see him getting a sack. Then see Ernest singing with the passenger, and of course, something's gonna happen because Ernest's an idiot. Seatbelts save lives. Guy lets Santa go because there's a bunch of weirdos there, and it's Christmas.
Thanks, Skippy.
This guy is paralyzed with fear, so Ernest tries to help him out, but it doesn't go very well, and he probably ends up on the wrong plane, and his luggage is all screwed up, so yeah. And this guy really wants some snow, and Santa takes a note, but it's not supposed to be done that way, and Ernest takes Santa to the place that he wants to go. Then at the airport, Bobby gets crushed by some reindeer.
Yo, Bob, break's over.
Ernest sees a poor little tree fall and needs a home. So he disturbs traffic and Santa Claus to get it. The brothers end up arguing about what the letter is, and then his eyes end up getting messed up again. This girl, Harmony Star, or whatever you want to call her, skips out on her meal because she doesn't want to pay. Instead, she goes with Ernest and lies that that's her uncle and she's been locked up.
Don't worry, little lady. You're safe with us.
I'm Santa Claus.
I'm in a car with a bunch of weirdos. Santa goes over to pay Ernest, but he doesn't have any real money.
What the heck? It's on the house.
Inside, Joe is teaching the kids with some puppets and having a puppet show, and then his agent comes in.
What do you say?
He tries to talk to Joe, but his agent keeps interrupting him, calling him Santos. Then Ernest gets fired because he's been giving hobos free rides, and then he gets a sack thrown at him and a tree. Santa tries to tell this guy that his name isn't Santos.
It's Santa Claus.
But this guy just thinks Santa's crazy. Then Ernest goes over to Burns to take over the tree.
Ho, 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 Vern. Merry.
Alright, Ernest would be a really fun guy to hang around with for me, but if he was to come in and do that, I would sock him right in the face. Then Ernest goes into wreck, Vern's home. So rude. Then the cops take Santa down to the slammer because the guy's a douchebag.
His real name is Santos.
You don't know crap, you stupid dick. To Ernest, and he's really messing up Vern's electrical outlets. Then Ernest is curious about the bag, so he goes to check it out.
He's him.
Then Ernest tries to explain to her that Santa Claus could be real, and it's a possibility. Then the brothers see reindeer on the roof. Ernest goes down to see if Santa's there, but he's not, so he decides to show her exactly how the bag works and get her exactly what she wants. A bunch of crap you don't need. Then the cops try to get a real name out of Santa, which he technically does have, but he doesn't get it. He just says Santa. Harmony crashes at Ernest's place, while Ernest makes some pancakes for her, and then he tells her his fear of Santa being stuck in the gears and stuff.
Using through the vent covers.
Then his convict friends and Santa Claus sing, and they're not raping him. Ernest asks this lady what happened to Santa Claus, and she tells him that he's in the slammer. So then Ernest and Harmony go down in disguises so they can get Santa Claus. And this works. And they tell Santa that he's not Santa, even though, they know that he is. And they're able to actually get him out of there. So they take him out and just take him.
Right! Was that cool or what? Is this the way government really works? And they bought it!
Santa's free! Yay! Santa then explains that Santa Claus needs to be passed on to others so the magic can stay on, and he needs to give it to Joe. Alright guys, so now it's time for a little break. I'll be right back after this ad. We're back, and Ernest goes over in his old lady costume to find his agent. She claims that her good son is dead and her bad son is alive, so she gives her the address. Then Ernest and Santa go out to find Joe, and Bobby and the brothers are using umbrellas.
Better safe than sorry.
Ernest goes in with his hillbillies thing and scares them enough to let him in. Santa sees a Santa Claus knockoff, and he also figures out that the movie that he's doing is a horror movie. SLAY, so.
Did you say what? Christmas? Oh, whoa!
Then animal control comes for the reindeer, but they just say that they need air traffic control. Pussies. Santa finally has time to talk to Joe without agents, and Harmony ends up looking in the bag for some good crap but gets nothing, and Ernest gets some real snakes in his truck. Santa plans on getting his reindeer during rush hour, and Ernest thinks it's a bad idea to do it during rush hour with snakes on his face.
Snakes! Ah!
Harmony hides all the toys that she had and puts them underneath the tree, I guess, somewhere. She puts them somewhere, and then she ends up hiding the actual bag, so Santa takes up a bag of feathers. Joe doesn't believe him because feathers don't impress him. Harmony goes down for a train, but it's not going to be until later, so she can have a change of heart. Ernest goes in to see the reindeer and get them, but the buzzer won't give it to him because his name isn't Elves or Elves. They then go down to see Skippy again. He lets him through again.
Thanks, Skippy.
Elves then get there to show off their ears.
Ta-da!
Well, that ought to do it.
Of course, there's rush hour.
In their full,
Ernest
upright,
then
and
is
locked
flying to
position.
let himself.
It's time to slip.
But of course,
the
cops
surly
give him
grab me!
time.
Yeah, that's good. Blitzeye!
You better hope no one throws up or sneezes in there. So they fly off, with Ernest not even knowing what the hell he's doing. Hell, Ernest breaks the brake. Joe then sees Ernest outside flying the ship, and then he decides it's time for him to be Santa. The Air Force then goes down, so they can stop Ernest in his tracks. But of course they're gonna have to go underneath his radar.
Ho, ho, ho! Merry Christmas!
The boy tells his sister that there's no such thing as Santa Claus, but then she tells him that that's not true, and she decides to give her Santa a sack back. Harmony then brings back down the bag for Santa Claus and hugs her. So he was right in this touching scene. You're still a good Santa Claus, man. Good job. Then Joe goes down for the transfer. Ernest is now going around the Earth at supersonic speeds, and Joe is making it snow for that one guy that Santa is friendly with. They end up stopping at the top of the world, but of course, one of them has to sneeze, of course. Of course, this thing got air brakes. Joe gets ready for his first trip to Santa Claus, but Ernest feels left out, so he lets him drive and takes the driver's seat. And of course, the honorary elf, so she goes, "You're dead. You saw how he drives. He's not a very good driver." So, well, you didn't see, but Santa saw, and Harmony saw, and the elf saw. So yeah, this is a kind of bad idea. So now they can have a Merry Christmas. Ernest still forgetting Blitz.
Merry Christmas!
So that was Ernest Scared Stupid, and it is still really good. It isn't as good as Ernest Goes to Camp. Better than Ernest Goes to Jail. Definitely better than Ernest Scared Stupid, which I'll get into if I finish it. And it's still pretty good. It's definitely a holiday classic for a reason, and it is good. So, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 5. Just because it is really good, and I would probably give it a high 4 out of 5.
I call
It's still really good.
hacks.
So, yeah, good job. And that Santa Claus is really good. It's probably the best Santa Claus from any movie ever. So, I'm signing off. See you guys for the next review.
It's been a long, rough road, and I'm finally here. I'm moving inch forward, it feels like a year. Everything I feel seems so unreal. Is it true? Is it true?